10 or visit bybullshot.com now.
Listen to 93.5 The Beach, Delmarva's Rock Station. Well, Coast Life, we know it's been sort of a rough season if you've been feeling under the weather like Charlie was a few days ago, but he's back. Ready for some Coast Life action.
Ready to go. Let's get it moving.
We're your hosts. I'm Leah Rizzo.
I'm Charlie Sakaitis.
And if you didn't happen to notice my hair yet, doesn't it look fun and springy? Of course, it's because our friends at Rehoboth Beauty Boutique were taking care of me. I think it was the perfect thing that I needed to just refresh my mindset, be like, yes, warm weather and sunshine is coming. And I think this is probably my favorite color that we've done so far there.
It's always great to get either a new cut or a new color. You just feel like, a little sharper, a little more fashionable.
Yes, so if you were feeling like you just need a little change in your life, something not too drastic, or maybe you do want to do something really different and fun, but I think just a small way to treat yourself to something, and you're going to love the way that you look when you walk away. So check out Rehoboth Beauty Boutique. Parking is free there, and it's a great experience too. They gave me a cup of coffee while I was getting my hair shampooed and stuff, so I'm so happy with my hair and how it looks. But we hope you're happy joining us here on Coast Life. I feel like we spend a lot of time bashing Gen Z, where there's a lot of things where, the young people, every crop of young people.
I don't want to say we, because I try not to. I think that our Gen Z workers are top notch here at the station. They're doing great stuff, so I'm always out there kind of defending them on that.
I try to as well, because I feel like I remember what it was like to be one of 3 kids at the radio station in my late teens and early 20s, where you're like, take me seriously, and nobody wants to. So I do try to take up the mantle on young people's behalf. But I think a lot of people do spend time bashing Gen Z, but this is one that I really am with them on.
Oh, I am too. Explain what we're dealing with here.
Yes, so Gen Z, which are currently your sort of youngest crop of people in the workforce at this point, they won't even apply to a job if, say, they're scrolling through LinkedIn or Indeed and they don't see the salary listed. And I feel like that's a good idea.
So here's why I agree with this, and here's why I think it makes sense. A couple of reasons. Number one, if the salary is listed, then is it worth going through this whole process? Because for some jobs, you might have to.
Yes.
You have to hand in a resume, fill out all the online forms. You might have to do 1, 2, even 3 interviews. Some of them even want you to write something or do some sort of proof of your abilities.
Yep.
If you're going to do all of that and get to the very end, and then they're going to tell you, actually, this job pays less than the job you already have, then you probably don't want to spend all that time, all that investment, and all that hope that maybe something new is coming down the pike for you. So I do think that it matters. You need to at least know the range of what's possible.
Exactly. Even just the range, I think, is a great way to kind of guide, that way what level you're at, what you're walking into. You don't waste your time. You don't waste your employer's time, because again, if you go through all of those steps only to find out that the job you're applying for pays less than the one that you're at, you're probably not going to take it. Yeah. So your employers also just wasted all that time.
Upfront and transparent. I like that idea when you're going into a company. If they're going to be that way, you know what you're dealing with on the face value. Now, other people might disagree. There might be some great reasons that I'm not thinking about that you guys want to weigh in on. Feel free to do that on our Facebook pages. We always want to know what you're thinking.
I think sometimes people are hesitant to take that chance on younger employees, and I get it. There's a lot less life experience lived necessarily, and depending on the field, that's either a really big deal or not so much. But I think I like the idea, and I agree with making sure that those salaries are
and
listed.
I don't actually even think that this has anything to do with younger employees other than the fact that they're the ones that aren't applying.
Right.
I think that no matter what age you're at, or even where in your career you're at, you should want to know these things ahead of time. You want to know whether this is the right, I'm going to put in this effort, I want to come work for you. You say you have a job opening. but is this a job opening that's actually realistic for me, or is it not? Because I can spend my time elsewhere if it's not.
Yep. So I'm with Gen Z on this one, and I think there should be more of that upfront transparency, like we said. This is something that I'm not sure that I am getting on board with.
Let me see what we've got here. I'm going to look at our little card here. We have notes. We want to know what's going on. Humanoid robots. Now, we've talked AI in the past, but this is actually robots in the home. Could be able to do household chores in the not so distant future. I think we're talking like a decade.
Like a 10-year period.
So my question to you, if the price wasn't a problem, and it's looking like they're saying $20,000 to $50,000, so like the price of a car, but let's say if that wasn't a problem, would you ever consider having a humanoid robot in your house?
I don't love the humanoid aspect of it. I can't think of anything more terrifying than waking up in the middle of the night to get like a drink of water and you see like your charging person in the corner out of the corner of your eye and you're like, ah! And because if you attack that robot, you're not going to win that fight because it's however many pounds of metal. And so I don't want to fight a non-home invader. But I don't know, because I think they were saying that it could handle things, or they're trying to train it to handle things like food prep, laundry, vacuuming. Those are the kinds of things that I do think we should put our effort in training AI to do, the chores, to give us more time back in our day to do the things that we enjoy. But I don't know what my hang up is, but I'm not all in right away.
I know what my hang up is. It's a couple-fold. One, I worry that, are these things going to be hack-proof? Somebody could.
That's fair.
Do they have cameras? Somebody could, kind of log in, see what you're doing, or even get into your stuff and have it do something for you. I don't like that. I just also think that while it would be nice to have some of your chores taken away and not have to do them, sometimes it's also just good to do things, like to be tactile in your day.
It is.
We spend so much time on screens, we spend so much time on computers, that actually taking the time to do the dishes, cut up the celery, whatever it might be, there is actually a value to some of that stuff.
I do feel extremely rustic when I actually chop the garlic and I don't just use the jarred garlic. And I feel like I've accomplished something when I use slightly fresher ingredients. But I also feel like, I don't know, there's something about the humanoid aspect that is weird to me. Like, of all the designs that we could have gone with.
It's in that uncanny valley of creepiness, if you know what that is at home, folks. Like that, where it gets close to what you're looking for, but your brain doesn't like it. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I also feel like, all right, if we have artificial intelligence on the table and maybe it develops some emotional intelligence down the line.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I feel like it's worse, because then they're going to look at you and be like, hey, you're coming home with a paycheck. Where's mine? And I'd be like, you make a good point, cleaning robot. You make a really good point. So I feel like that's the robot revolution is not one that we are going to come out on top of within our lifetime.
It's everything we've seen in every science fiction movie you've ever watched that just flashes big, bright red lights like, hey, maybe don't do this. This could be bad.
But Charlie, do you have a chore that you would love a robot to take off the table for you forever?
Oh, I mean, certainly. Like, nobody loves doing laundry. Nobody loves doing the dishes. But
not me.
It does get you off the couch on some days when you need to, actually physically do stuff. Sometimes it's okay to have a few things that aren't pleasant to do, but you need to do.
That's true. Like, I don't mind like the dusting, mopping, like just the kind of general clean the house, and like afterwards, you light a candle as your final touch and you're like, the house is so
I've
clean.
accomplished a goal.
Yeah, but I do think if it were, even if it was just like chopping vegetables, they could take that off my plate. Or chopping the chicken. They can take that off my plate.
Then I've got a robot with a knife in my house, and I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know. I don't like
Not good. Not good. So we always like to hear from you. You can always chime in on our socials about anything that we are talking about, anything that you'd like us to talk about too. We love hearing from you because it's your show too, which is a show that we've got to get to. Charlie, let's see what's coming up today on Coast Life. If you've got some fitness goals that you're having trouble maintaining or having trouble developing, we've got the folks that can help you with that, and a workout that you can do in the office.
And February is getting a little long in the tooth, but there's still time to celebrate Black History Month. We've got some great guests guests coming in to talk about the things still left this week you could be a part of.
And since we're not done with February, we're also not done with American Heart Month. We're talking about how to keep that heart healthy and especially some signs to look for when something's wrong in women. All of that and more is coming up today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by Beebe Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Clap if you love your Shell house.
Grace sold us our house in Marsh Island. It was just like instant, we're gonna be friends. We couldn't be happier. We instantly clicked from the second we saw our lot to having each other at our son's birthday parties. It's so comforting to have someone help you through something that can be super overwhelming. Shell is happiness and Shell's home. And Shell is friends. It's friends. I was gonna say that.
Whoa, Matt, you need a little help with that?
Whoa, David Akers.
Yes, please. Kick the competition to the curb with Matt, the carpet guy.
What in the world? Where did that come from?
When it comes to flooring, don't pick the big box stores.
The team at Matt, the carpet guy provides quality flooring, exceptional service, and of course, affordable pricing. Matt, the carpet guy, flooring done right.
Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico.
Honor the brave men and women who served Delmarva with a Coast TV salute. Sponsored by Spicer Brothers. Nominate a local veteran, a service member, or first responder at coasttvsalutes.com.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Beebe Healthcare.
Well, I know that February is winding down, coming to an end, but it is still technically Heart Month, which means it's still important to make sure that you are well informed about cardiology and your overall heart health and maybe some signs that we should get into in case something is wrong. I'm not the expert, but I know who is. We've got Dr. Prasad joining us with Beebe Healthcare. Now, you are a cardiologist, but talk to us a little bit more about your role within Beebe Healthcare before we dive into some of these heart health details.
Sure. Thank you for having me here. I've been in Sussex County for 21 years, and at Beebe we have a robust cardiology program that includes general cardiology, preventive cardiology, cardiac rehabilitation. We do a very big interventional program as well as cardiac surgery program.
So maybe let's talk about some of the preventative measures that people can take to prevent heart disease, especially at the beginning of the month. If you remember, we were talking about women's heart health. Why is that such a hot topic right now to talk about? Because some of those symptoms look different between men and women.
Absolutely, you got it right. Women health has always been ignored, not even for heart, for every part of medical field. For cardiology especially, women health is so important because these are people who are our mothers, who are our family members, who give birth to us, who are most important members of our family, and they have never been taken a priority. I can tell you simply that in my practice, women come and they give their appointment to their husband or to their other family members, and then they don't come for follow-up for years. I hate to see that because then I see them in the emergency room when they are having a heart attack. Most important part that we all have to understand is women have atypical symptoms. They are not coming up with clinching chest pain where they will come to you and say, oh my goodness, my chest is hurting so much. No, they will have all atypical symptoms. For example, shortness of breath, mild chest discomfort. Some women might say, oh, I have upper back pain. Some will say, oh, I'm dizzy. I feel like I'm going to pass out. I'm tired a lot. One of the most important symptoms I see is they get tired very easily. So most important thing we can do as a community, as a physician, we can educate ourselves so that we are aware of those symptoms. Once we are aware of those symptoms, we can take them better. We can take them seriously and get testing done. We have preventive measures. This community is full of beautiful areas. We have walk trails, we have beaches. You just have to use them. I see so many patients who have never been onto any walk trails. They never go on biking. They never go on a beach side. Most important thing, they need to use this community very well. We have resources. They just need to come out of their house, especially women, elderly women in their 80s, 90s. They are bound to their home. They need to come out, use our community well, and that is first step they can take towards the heart health.
Earlier you also mentioned cardiac rehabilitation. What does that mean?
So, good question. Very important part of all cardiac care. Anybody or everybody who gets a heart attack, who gets a stent placement, who have a congestive heart failure, also who have bypass surgery, they all need to understand why they got to that point where they needed all that. People who have done cardiac rehab, they live longer. Good. So our goal is to get to them to that point and give them a new life, a new starting point.
Yes, you give somebody that second chance. It's an alternate plan, really. It's a lifestyle change for a lot of people. Well, Dr. Prasad, thank you so much for coming in and making us aware more about either whether it's symptoms for women's health, if there is a cardiovascular event happening in their life, and really just a good reminder to make those doctor's appointments. Maybe it is a good day to eat a little healthier if you haven't quite made your dinner plans yet, and take yourself for a little evening walk today and take care of your heart, because we want you here with us for a long time. So thank you again, Dr. Prasad.
Thank you.
Of course. Coming up on Coast Life, though, we're also not done with February, which means we're not done with Black History Month. We still have some more to celebrate when Coast Life gets back.
Tonight on Coast TV News at 6, an update on a Lewis manufactured housing community that's had its share of struggles. Plus, Ocean City considers doubling parking fines during big events. How much it could cost you. Tonight on Coast TV News at 6.
Girls' night out poisoning. She was in a bar when she says her drink was spiked. Was it because she turned on a guy who asked her out? Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025 pool cleaning and service.
DSN Plus is more energy, extra live games and on-demand replays, anytime, anywhere. DSN Plus is more hype, from playoff matchups and unified football to marching band showcases. We highlight what makes Delmarva unique. DSN Plus is more hometown pride. We go wherever our teams go, with up to 5 live games every weeknight. DSN is still free on air and cable, but get even more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it, Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5.
It's an all-in-one product, so I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor. You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
Well, Coast Life, as we mentioned earlier, February is almost done, but that doesn't mean we're done celebrating all of the things that happen in February, including Black History Month. And there's a big celebration coming up to kind of go out with a bang. We've got Joseph Lawson, a board member with the Southern Delaware Alliance for Racial Justice, joining us on the Coast Life couch today. How are you doing, Joseph?
I'm doing wonderful.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you to talk about this event, because I think, not only is it important to celebrate Black history, but I think that also kind of paves the way to starting and seeing and celebrating the future and all that it can be. So there's a lot going on for this big event. Give us the details.
I couldn't have said it better as an intro. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, we are very, very proud to be able to bring to the area the twin poets who are Delaware's poet laureates. The twin poets are very accomplished entertainers. They've toured internationally. They've been on HBO. They've been on BET. And they are also very dedicated citizens.
Amazing.
Al Mills, one of the partners, is a therapist and does a lot of work in the Wilmington area. And the other guy, Nnamdi Chokowia, I might not get his name right, but anyway, he's a state representative.
Wow.
So these guys love their art.
Yes.
But they also love their community, and it comes through.
That's so important. And I think for those who don't know what a poet laureate is, could you fill us in?
A poet laureate is someone that's been designated by the state, I think it's Delaware Center for the Arts, that determines exactly who the poet laureates are, and based on their work and the body of work. And so they've been designated as such.
What are you excited about for this last couple of days of February and of all the different things you guys have going on?
Exciting and loving our community. We've had great programs on throughout the month. We're going up last, but we think we'll have the best one. That's just our bias. But and we're excited because we're going to have not just the twin poets, we're going to have young people. We have 3 youth speakers, because this really is about the future. It's really about making a better world for all Americans, and we want to celebrate the youth. So the youth are going to, so we have youth there speaking. We also have community leaders, Reverend Marjorie Burns from Israel United Methodist Church, Reverend Tony Neal, who is a city councilman from Georgetown, and Don Peterson, who is the head of the Sussex Martin Luther King celebration. So we have those type of speakers. We have youth speakers. We have a step crew. You guys might know about a step crew from your fellow WID employee, Paul.
Yes.
We told Paul he can't do it. Paul, I see Paul step. But nonetheless, we got the young kids coming in and doing that. So we plan to entertain, we plan to educate, we plan to inspire. Because I mean, that's what this is all about. And we plan to bring people together.
How do you weave those together so that you're getting the messages you want out, but you're also making it fun for people to come in?
We are blending the speakers in between the music. We have 2 choirs too. Friendship Baptist Church Praise Choir, and also the Camp Rehoboth Alliance Singers.
Yes.
So in between the speakers, there's going to be entertainment and back and forth. And so we think we're going to get people up. And so we're going to weave it together. We're going to have some music in between. And we think that people are going to walk out of there with some good sense of what they need to do in the future, but also a very good appreciation of what people have done in the past.
I love that. So this is going to be a great event that I know a lot of people are going to want to attend. Give us the when, the where, and the details that people need to know so they can be at the right place.
Okay, the when. Friday, the 28th of February, last day of Black History Month.
Yeah.
The last few hours of Black History Month. They're at 7 p.m. So it starts at 7 p.m., goes to 8:30. Short, but powerful in terms of the length. And there's at Epworth Church. We will have a good time.
It will be a very good time. And again, you can walk away feeling inspired and I think optimistic about the future. Well, Joseph Lawson with the Southern Delaware Alliance for Racial Justice, thank you so much for coming in and being with us today.
Thank you.
Of course. Coming up on Coast Life, though, maybe you've got a young person in your life that really wants to be a Delaware State Trooper. Well, we have an opportunity for them to tell you all about when we get back.
I started Shell's Early Learning Centers with a vision
that all children, no matter their background, could have a place to build lasting friendships, eat good meals, learn, and play, building the foundation for a stronger future. At Shell's, we embrace an open-door policy, offering a warm and welcoming environment where every family feels valued and heard. Enroll your child now in our summer camp and fall program at Shell's Early Learning Center in Milton, Harrington, or one of our other 2 Kent County locations. Limited spaces available.
Hey, are you the bad guy? Mercy, is that Courtney my biggest fan?
Oh my goodness, Courtney. As a nurse, I knew that I needed this done. Peninsula Bath really listened to us. Very, very professional, very friendly. The whole team made us feel like family. Thank you, Peninsula Bath, for everything that you did to make Courtney's life easier.
Thank you, Mother.
It warms our heart to help. Call us today at Peninsula Bath for all your bathroom renovation needs.
Liberty Concrete and Enhancements, Delmarva's decorative concrete specialists. Transform your outdoor space with stamped concrete. Choose a design, color, and turn your outside into a conversation piece.
Working with Liberty Concrete was a very easy process. It's little to no maintenance at all. We love our outdoor space.
Create a beautiful space without the maintenance of pavers that's backed by our workmanship warranty. Call now for a free estimate and design your perfect outdoor space with Liberty Concrete and Enhancements.
And we're looking for our first house. We're growing a family. The Parker Group and our realtor, Jen, they were great. Helped us get our first home. That was a very smooth, easy process, especially for our first time. Family expanded a little bit more. We went right to the Parker Group because how easy it was the first time. And before we knew it, here we are in our next home and we love it.
Our experience with the Parker Group was seamless.
Our realtor and the Parker Group was almost like a family in a way. They were there for us when we needed them. That was a big thing.
100% we would go with the Parker Group again.
Introducing Paisano, the authentic pizza oven by Granite Stone. Now make the world's most delicious pizza with real stone right in your own home. You simply set it and let it make golden, crispy, extra cheesy stone-baked pies in under 6 minutes. You can get your Paisano pizza oven for just 3 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free.
Call 1-800-608-5198 or order online at buypaisano.com.
Wake up smarter.
I've got the 5 things you need to know to start your day.
Take a trip down memory lane.
Remember in elementary school when you would make those boxes?
Find your next furry friend.
His name is Peppy, and he's a 12-year-old Chihuahua mix.
And discover your inner clumsy.
That's a sad sign that you're getting old when you just take a little tumble like that.
Make your mornings brilliant. Join April weekdays from 6 to 10 on 107.1 The Duck. Sponsored by Dorchester County Office of Tourism.
Well, Coast Life, if you've got a high schooler at home that is very interested in becoming a state trooper, first of all, congratulations, because that is quite an honor. But second of all, we've got a perfect program to see if it really, truly is the right fit. We've got Master Corporal Lewis Briggs joining us with the Delaware State Police. Thanks for being here.
How are you?
We're doing really well.
We're doing great here on the couch.
And from what I understand, you're here to talk to us about Trooper Youth Week, which is a great opportunity for kids to kind of try out to see if they, if they're, first of all, they're already interested in being a state trooper, but to see if it's really a good fit.
Yes.
This year, this summer, the Delaware State Police and the American Legion are hosting the 52nd Annual Trooper Youth Week in Dover between June 16th and June 20th.
Perfect.
So you've been involved with this before then, you specifically?
Yes. Myself, I graduated from Trooper Youth Week in June of 1993.
So what did you learn when you went through it, and what do you hope kids learn that go through it now?
It's the experience of what a police recruit would go through. Even though it's condensed into a week, there's a week of physical fitness, the introduction to law enforcement, seeing what the police recruits go through, and then the different things that law enforcement, not just the state police, but law enforcement goes through for the training and through their careers.
Yeah, so what do some of the details of this camp look like for the week that kids will be attending?
Well, it's not a camp. It's a live-in at the State Police Academy. So they'll be exposed to the rigors of physical fitness, some of the training that a police recruit would receive, such as patrol functions, criminal investigations, the different special units that law enforcement has. So they'll be exposed to that through that week.
What typically, is it different for every kid, or is there something that stands out as the kids typically, or the young people go, that was the thing that I was most excited about?
I can't speak for what each kid would say or each student would say, but it's geared for those students who have that sincere interest. So they've already got that hook into what they want to do for the rest of their lives or for a career. And this program, this week-long Trooper Youth Week, is something that just helps build that and keep them in that direction.
Perfect. So what else do parents need to know if they're prepping their kids or what they want to sign them up for Trooper Youth Week?
Well, first and foremost, the application deadline is May 23rd at 4 p.m.
Yep.
The additional information for the program is available on the State Police website under Trooper Youth Week. So all of the information, the application, the guidelines, and what's the requirements are all on that website.
When did you kind of know that this is what you wanted to do?
It wasn't until this was something that I did back in, like I said, in 1993, going into my senior year in high school. Had an interest a little bit, but not quite sure, and then started life. And it wasn't until I started to work for the state police as a state police dispatcher that I saw the different things that the state police does and different things that law enforcement does that really kind of kicked everything into gear from things that I had learned in Trooper Youth Week and speaking with other law enforcement officers and other state troopers.
And of course, this is the beginning if somebody is just starting to maybe explore this. But if they were to go on, they like what they go through with this program, they decide to get into this line of work, what does this really provide? Whether it's structure, whether it's being part of the community, all the things that you think are important.
It's the expectations that one can have, or that we have for a police recruit and a state trooper. The discipline, the structure, as you said, all those things that are established early on in somebody's career through the State Police Academy. So these high school students for 1 week will get to see what it's like for just 1 week to be a state police recruit or a police recruit, which the academy is usually around 6 months live-in. So expect 6 months
of that 1 week.
And that 1 week is it's scaled down quite a bit from what a regular police recruit would receive, but it gives them that exposure.
I think that's how you know for sure if that's the path you want to walk down.
And it is a great program. The camaraderie and the friendships that you form in that just 1 week with other students from throughout the state is something that sticks with you forever. Myself, I know of five or six other people that I went to Trooper Youth Week that are the state troopers or law enforcement throughout the state, and we still
keep in touch.
Every once in a while, you say, "Hey, remember this?" and they say, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
Way back when.
I imagine that's a strong bond.
Thanks for saying way back.
32 years ago. Anyway, another thing that I think parents should know: do they have to pay anything to get their kids signed up?
There's no cost for this. This is sponsored by the State Police and the American Legion.
Awesome. Great. So could you give us that website info one more time so that parents can beat that deadline if they're so inclined?
You can go to dsp.delaware.gov and search under Trooper Youth Week, and all the information is there.
Perfect. Well, Master Corporal Lewis Briggs, thank you as always for coming in and joining us here on the Coast Life Couch. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Coming up on Coast Life, though, maybe you've made some fitness goals and you're having some trouble hitting them. That's okay. We're going to break down some ways that you can succeed at those fitness goals when Coast Life gets back.
Upgrade your ride at Preston Ford's Fuel Up Your Savings sales event. Preston Ford has over 1,000 new Ford and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you to drive home today. If you have solid credit, you could qualify for 72 months financing at 0% APR on a 2024 Mustang Mach-E Select or 2024 Ford F-150 Lightning. Visit PrestonFord.com to check out all of our savings and specials. Join us at the Fuel Up Your Savings sales event at Preston Ford. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Be a part of the ultimate outdoor experience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. Join us Friday, April 25th from 3 to 8 and Saturday, April 26th from 10 to 4 at the Delaware State Fairgrounds in Harrington. Showcase your products and services to thousands of potential customers. Increase your brand awareness and reach a large audience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. For more information and to apply as a vendor today, visit WBOCEvents.com.
There's something very sexy and romantic about your voice. After that audition, the population might be double. People could be sitting on their couch and say, mm-hmm.
The Voice, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
He's a psychiatrist who was killing his own patients. But now he's after something completely different.
Agent Henderson, what did you see when you died?
The Hunting Party, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
The Salisbury Stakes are serving up some smoking soccer action on the Delmarva Sports Network. Feel the fire as the stakes grill their opponents and sear the competition. They're bringing the heat, from hot goals to sizzling saves. It's the perfect recipe for soccer excitement. Don't miss their flavor-packed season. Get your soccer well done. Watch the Salisbury Stakes only on the Delmarva Sports Network and the DSN app.
Well, here we are at the nearly end of February. How you doing on those New Year's resolutions? Did you have one to work out, get fit, and maybe it's just a little hard to maintain that goal? Don't worry, we get it, we understand. And if you do need some help maintaining that goal, we've got the team that can help you do that with our friends at Custom Fit 360. We've got Erik Schreiber and Kelly Kravchenko. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Nice. So you guys are here with Custom Fit 360. Introduce folks who have never heard of you guys, or maybe they're just kind of dipping their toe into the fitness pool and they need some tips and tricks on how to get started. How are you guys different? How do you help people achieve those goals?
Custom Fit is very different from a lot of other gyms because we really are customizing your experience. So a lot of our members that come in, maybe they came to another gym before and they were just working their way around the machines, working out by themselves. Maybe a trainer approached them, but it wasn't that really good fit for them where they felt like it was a safe spot. It's intimidating starting a fitness program. So our approach when someone comes in, we have a conversation with them. We go over goals, their training history, if they've had any injuries, and then what specifically is what they want to accomplish with their time with us. And also not being intimidated by a ton of equipment that's super scary looking and everybody's staring at you. It's like we are a small community. Everybody greets you by your name when you come in. Everyone knows who you are. It's very supportive. So it feels more like a family and a little community versus like a gym where everyone's coming in and just kind of like staring at you. And it can be intimidating. So I think customizing the experience is like the #1 thing that we prioritize with our clients.
Erik, for you, you're the owner. What is it about Custom Fit 360? Why did you want to get this started?
Well, for all the reasons that we just talked about, right? I've been in the industry for a long time. I worked in those big box gyms, and there's nothing wrong with them. However, when I was training my clients, a lot of them expressed that they were uncomfortable, that they didn't know what to do on their own time. I wanted to make sure that we had a whole fitness approach, not just strength, not just cardio, but mobility, stability, balance, cognitive health, healthy body composition, which can mean different things. So I wanted to customize everything in a 360-degree way where we're focusing on all components of fitness, not just one component of fitness, and guiding people every step of the way.
So I love that. Cool. So yeah, not only is the community that you guys help work out and obtain those fitness goals, get that family feel, but you guys do too. You're part of that family as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's awesome. So for folks who are hearing this and they're saying, all right, it is time to get moving and maybe this is going to be the perfect fit for them. Is this a membership situation? Can people just walk in? How do people get involved with the experience that Custom Fit 360 offers?
Well, I mean, they can always reach out to the website. They can, we have 2 locations. We have the Lewis location as well as Ocean View or Millville. And they can just click on the Lewis location. And the first step is just to set up a consultation with Kelly or one of the other fitness professionals there.
Perfect.
I was talking to somebody downstairs. We start slow. We start easy. We don't just dive in. We want to make sure that you get involved in something that you're going to be able to sustain for a long period of time.
I love that. That's awesome. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about Custom Fit 360 and getting people excited and comfortable when it comes to maintaining those fitness goals. Because I think that's probably one of the biggest hurdles that people are up against.
For sure.
Is that comfort level. But we're not done hanging out with these guys. We've actually got some tips for you. If maybe you're motivated, but you're struggling a little bit in the office, we've got some tips and tricks to stay fit during the workday on the way.
Coastal Comfort knows there's no place like home. It's where we can be totally comfortable being ourselves, making a mess, making improvements, making strides, making memories with those we love, totally. Big or small, at the beach or on the farm, all along the Eastern Shore. It's home, and Coastal Comfort is always here to keep you totally comfortable.
Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware.
Carrier, turn to the experts.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-0042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Brockstead and Dallas Federico.
Get covered from the rain with a free Coast TV umbrella. Simply enter at coasttvumbrella.com for a chance to win. Then catch Coast TV News weekdays to see if you've won. Sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
3 brands, 2 locations, 1 choice. Delaware Hot Tub Company, turning hot tub dreams into reality for over a decade.
Offering the most luxurious spas like hot springs and caldera.
Now, platinum spas too, starting under $10,000.
Ask us about free covers, free steps, free local delivery, and 0% financing too.
Save time, save money.
And upgrade your lifestyle with the first choice in the first state,
Delaware Hot Tub Company. Hot tubs, hotter prices. Delaware Hot Tub Company, Millsboro, and Lewis.
The 9th Annual Ocean City Film Festival is March 6th through the 9th. Enjoy 100 independent films and party with the stars. Help us welcome 2 local award-winning filmmakers, John Chester and Erica Messer. They'll be on stage at the OC Performing Arts Center commentating on their film, The Biggest Little Fawn. Tickets start at just $20. Make it a weekend and stay at the beach starting at only $59 per night. Get your passes at OCMDFilmFestival.com.
Well, Coast Life, before the break, we introduced you to Erik and Kelly with Custom Fit 360, and now they are going to introduce us to a workout that you can do on the stairs on your lunch break.
Today, we're going to do a lunchtime workout, something that you can do very quickly, very easily, whether you're at the office or you're at home. And all you need is a set of stairs, a chair, and your body. So we're gonna go from the simplest form of the exercise to the most complex or hardest. You can say easiest to hardest, but we say simple to complex. So the first thing we're gonna do, or let me explain the whole thing. We're gonna do squats with a staircase walk. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is a chair squat. This is the simplest form. You're gonna sit down fully, pause, and then stand up. Sit down, stand up. So we're gonna do a ladder where you're gonna go one squat to one staircase squat or walk. If you need to hold on to the railing, do so. The goal is that the more comfortable and the more fit, the more balanced you are, the less you have to hold on. So then you're gonna go 2 squats, 1, 2, 1 staircase walk. See, notice she is not holding on anymore. She's got results, just like that. Yep. So that's the simplest form. The second way we're gonna do this is just a regular body weight squat. She's gonna squat down. Again, the goal is to do 1 squat, 1 ladder or staircase. She's picking up the speed a little bit. Then you're gonna go 2 squats, staircase. Oh, I can hear her. She's breathing a little bit heavier now. Come back down. Make sure you balance. Then you're gonna go 3 squats. Okay, that's good, that's good. Right, and you're gonna try to work up to 10. 10 squats, 1 staircase every time. Now, the most complex or hardest, if you're feeling squirrely, is you can do a jump squat. So you jump 1, up, and then, now on the staircase with this one, you wanna try to be a little quicker. 2 jump squats, and then fly up the stairs. Pump those arms, pump those arms, pump those arms. There you go. Let's go ahead and go for 3. 3 jump squats. 1, 2, 3. Get up those stairs. Boom. Ooh. I know you're feeling it. Yep. Good, relax, relax, relax. So again, you're gonna try to work up to 10. Really, it might take you about 10 to 15 minutes to do this all the way through. But you'll have gotten a great workout. You've broken up your day. You worked on balance, strength, stability, cardiovascular, and your mental state will be better.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired watching Kelly just go up and down those stairs and working in those squats. And I think what I like about that ladder build, of course, is that you start with 1 and then you go up the stairs and then you do 2 squats and then you go up and down the stairs. So it feels a little bit more manageable when it's in those bites, but I'm sure by the time you get to 10 squats, it does not feel as manageable as it looks. But I love their energy. I feel inspired myself, and who knows, maybe I'll be working that into my lunch break tomorrow. If I do, I'll let you know how it goes. But for now, we've got some more Coast Life coming your way. We're telling some jokes when we get back.
Join America's favorite game.
You never know what's going to happen.
For the I can't believe it. And always for the unexpected.
Treat yourself a round of sausage.
That's not it, but thank you.
Are you ready?
Monday at 7 on Coast TV.
The excitement returns.
The Jeopardy Invitational Tournament.
Players from the past are back.
Fantastic game.
Only one will emerge champion.
Who knows what's next?
Monday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
It's Vernon Powell's winter clearance. Save up to 50% off shoes and boots, up to half off apparel and handbags. Winter clearance markdowns throughout the store on over 200 brands. Don't miss the winter clearance event at Vernon Powell, happening now in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-263-0608. That's 1-800-263-0608 or go to vacutrim.com.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Ketch.
Well, normally on Mondays here on Coast Life, we have our joke jar, thanks to our friends at Kids Ketch, where we tell you some cheesy, funny, punny, silly dad-type jokes to make you roll your eyes, but also make you laugh. But today we thought it would be a good day to stop back into Kids Ketch. We had a chance to visit a little while ago, and we want to just remind you about all of the different kinds of games and dress up and clothes and even books that they have to offer. So if you do have maybe a birthday party coming up for a little one, it's going to be a great store to stop in and check out. So we're going to do that and head to Kids Ketch in Lewis. Lori has done a great job outfitting me for some magic here at Kids Ketch, which, I mean, as soon as you walk in the door, you feel that it's going to be a magical time. But Lori, we actually haven't had a chance to explore the store as Coast Life. So what are some of the things that you have in store for customers, aside from all the fun? I mean, that's a given, but what specifics do you have for customers when they come to Kids Ketch?
Well, we have a wide array of toys here. Yes. We have games, crafts, we have dress up, like this cute little dress here that matches your wand just perfectly.
So perfect. The Era's dress.
Yes. we have things for young and old alike. Everything from puzzles down to our baby gifts that we have. We also carry clothing. We say it's clothes that kids love to wear. And then we have books, local authors, so a whole array of things for whatever type of gift you're looking for.
Like you said, you really do have all your bases covered when it comes to fun, but we've got more specifics to dive into.
Would you like me to take you on a little tour?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
You can see this big wall of beautiful board games that you have, kind of like the ones that you've been bringing into the Coast Life studio.
Yes, you guys have been great. We have a couple right here you might recognize. There's Suspend and Pretty Princess.
Yes.
I remember we did that one.
Oh, we loved Pretty Princess.
So we try to get games that if you want to play by yourself, you can play with just a couple people or with a whole group. Like if you're having a family reunion over and want to have some fun, we get board games, card games, dice games. These games that are up here are more strategy type games. We do like to have those as well, and it's just a lot to choose from. And if there's one that you particularly want, we can also try and get that in for you as well.
Yes, I mean, I think that also kind of helps speak to the customer service that you guys have and provide. I mean, I was greeted by all your employees as soon as we walked in, and everybody was just having a great time. And I know that people who do want to either play the board games or more, you've got your demo table as well that people can check out and try.
Exactly. We love for people to come in and try things out, just test them out before you actually have a chance to buy them.
Fun. I mean, you gotta try before you buy, which we
that's
love.
Right.
But there's still a lot more to get to in the store, so we've got more to check out. Now, Lori, you had mentioned customer service, and like I said, as soon as we walked through the door, we were greeted with such friendly faces and so much fun. But Kids Ketch has been in business for over 30 years.
It has. We've been bringing joy and fun to the members of the community here for a long time.
Yes.
Teresa Ford started the business, of course, and her family, and we're hoping to carry that on today and into the future.
I think some of that customer service and all that experience is part of what named you guys Retailer of the Year.
Oh, we were very honored by Melissa and Doug to be named the Retailer of the Year. We've had a great relationship with them for a long time now. Some of the items are right here behind us. I know my daughter loved all these little kitchen and food, wooden toys. But yeah, they bring a lot, such great design.
Yes.
And it's such a high quality toy that we just love to carry that here.
Yes, and you guys are, sort of a family business, keeping that spirit alive here. Your husband also works here.
He does.
And we're going to check in with him too.
So this time of year, we have a ton of stuff for outdoors, especially for like the beach. We carry everything you need for the beach, as well as like kites are always a perennial favorite. We have a good selection of kites. Surfer dudes are one of our most popular items this time of year. We sell hundreds of those. They're like a boomerang you throw into a wave and it'll come back. And stomp rockets are always a great one the kids love.
We have toys that are like small in price, or we also have some larger ticket items. As you can see, our scooters for outdoor, if you want to get out and ride on a ride-on. We have scooters. We have our big wheel classic toy up there. And then we also have plasma cars, which are always fun. We'll have to try one of them maybe. Well, we do like to add that educational value to our toys. We go and visit toy fairs and read all kinds of reviews to find the best new items. Like I know Sandy's, he loves this one. That is you build the actual kit and then you get to play with it. So it's got a lot of play value added in.
Well, Lori, you can clearly see that Kids Ketch in Lewis is well stocked with all kinds of fun. I saw some of my favorites from my childhood, like Lego and the calico critters, what I wouldn't give to just live as a calico critter for one full day.
So true. And Breyer horses.
Yes.
If you like Breyer horses, we have that whole collection in here.
So all kinds of toys, classic and new.
Yeah. And we want to definitely add some things if you're having family still over to come go to the beach. We want to find a beach toy for you to have some more fun, or if it's a rainy day, we have lots of games and you can find something for the whole family to play.
The official suppliers of fun for your family vacation is Lori and the team at Kids Ketch. Lori, thank you so much for supplying me with my own magic and taking us all around the store. I got so cozy, I forgot I was even wearing all this. But if you want to get into Kids Ketch, make sure you check it out. Like they said, they're open every day, so every day is a fun day when you come into Kids Ketch. But we've got more fun to get to with Coast Life when we get back.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
DSN Plus is more action. 4 additional live stream games every weeknight and full replays on demand. DSN Plus is more local. 5 live games every weeknight, showcasing high school showdowns and regional rivalries across Delmarva. DSN Plus is more access. Watch on your mobile devices, and remember, DSN is still free over the air and on cable. But get more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Erkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high quality hardwood and your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Extended through February. Get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Be a part of the ultimate outdoor experience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. Join us Friday, April 25th from 3 to 8 and Saturday, April 26th from 10 to 4 at the Delaware State Fairgrounds in Harrington. Showcase your products and services to thousands of potential customers. Increase your brand awareness and reach a large audience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. For more information and to apply as a vendor today, visit WBOCEvents.com.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blend a shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
Well, Coast Life, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We love hanging out with you. We've already sent Charlie down the stairs to go get ready for Coast TV News at 5. Coming up tomorrow, we've got some more fun for you. Of course, maybe you're looking for your new not only dream home, but your perfect dream community as well. We're going to introduce you to how really just your dreams are the limit when it comes to these kinds of homes and communities. We're also going to check in with what's new with the developing artist collaboration, especially if you've got an artsy kid in your life. We've got some things to keep them entertained, especially as we head into some of those warmer months. All of that fun and so much more coming up tomorrow. For now, have a great rest of your day. Coast TV News at 5 takes it from here.